Hello everyone. It's been a long time since I've done a recording. I've been really busy and today I have the day off. I was going to change my car's oil, but it's raining outside, so what better to do than do a recording of Dwarf Fortress. I already have a world generated and we're just going to hop right into it. I'm definitely going to be picking the spot off screen because I haven't even had a chance to look at this world yet. So, I'm going to do that, and I will come back once I've found a spot. I found a very fun spot. We're on a flat tropical area with a tower within the vicinity. So what that means is that we will be getting necromancers to come and visit our little fortress. So hopefully it'll make this a fun fortress and it'll be interesting. So let's embark here. And I'm going to use my standard layout now. My 2 miner engravers, a woodcutter, carpenter / appraiser, a mason stonecrafter, a grower herbalist, a thresher brewer, and a hunter. And I believe, yep, 8 hens, 1 rooster. I'll actually change that to 10 hens, 1 rooster. 4 dogs, 1 male dog, and all the other regular stuff. Except I think you need to bring a crossbow with you in order for your hunter to work. Because for some reason I've noticed that he doesn't bring one, so I've always had to make one. So let's just increase that, and 1 more prepared rat line. Now let's name the fortress something random. Smith Diamonds. Definitely like that one. So our fortress is called Smith Diamonds, and our group is called the Just Diamond. Perfect. We're a diamond-centered fortress. So, let's go. And I also couldn't get SoundSense to work, because, here, I'll show you. Let's just pause it. Whenever I go into the Lazy Noob pack and try to open SoundSense, nothing happens. It just does that. So, if anyone could tell me what's going on with that, it would be very much appreciated. But for the time being, I'm just going to be putting Rainy Mood on in the background, which is just a website called Rainy Mood, and you can just go to it and just listen to rain. Anywho, we're just going to do our standard little to-do with chopping down some trees and gathering some plants. And let's turn our 2 miners off of hauling, and our trader / woodcutter, turn his hauling off. Everyone else should be getting to work. And for some reason I'm having really low frame rate. Don't know why. I probably have too many things open at once. Oh well. Oh, right. Forgot to give our miners a job. I have to think of how I'm going to do this fortress. Because I could do it how I normally do it, just have 1 central staircase and go down. But what I'm kind of thinking is having a downward staircase, and then an upward staircase, and then a long hallway with like fortifications on the side. So that way my dwarves will never be outside, they'll just always be underground. So if any invasion comes, they'll have to come actually underground in order to attack. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I'm probably going to pause and think this out, and then from there we'll just keep recording and go with it. Alright, after 15 minutes I finally got it all planned out. How I'm going to have it is how I said I was going to have it. This is all going to be fortifications right here, and my archery doors, my mark stars anyway, are going to be training here pretty much all the time, and so no matter what, they'll always be scrambled there to be ready to attack any invaders. And then my trade depot is going to be right here, and I'll probably, what I need to do is change this so it's like a bridge right here, so they'll just flip up the bridge and they'll be right there so my marks dwarfs can just continually shoot at them. And then as we go down, this way is just so the dwarves can get into it, the training area. And then here we have my farms. This will be plump helmets here, and the plump helmets will be stored there. And pigtail seeds here, and the farm for pigtails. And then these are going to be where I keep all my animals. So like my roosters and hens will be penned up in here with nest boxes. And then these will probably be for animals that I find in the caves. I'm going to put them in cages and tame them, because as of version 0.07 you can tame them and use them again. And then as we go down, my food stockpile, this will be the dining room. I'll probably make that better later on, but that's just designated to be a dining room. And then stockpiles for goods, furniture, or probably these will both be finished goods. And this will be armor, weapons, and ammo. And then these will be my workstations, how I had in my last fortress. And then the stockpiles for each workstation, and then all the other stockpiles. This is designated as a temporary bedroom, so we won't really have to dig out our finished bedrooms. As we go down a level, these are our nobleman quarters, and up here will be designated for the king, probably eventually when he gets here, or over here will be for the king, or mayor or the king. Don't know which one yet, but these are for them. This is going to be our hospital, and this is going to be our judgment area. Like, he'll stay there, and this will be where he makes the decisions on whether to beat the people or not. And these are all little jail cells for them. I'll probably put them in cages just to make it easy instead of setting up little stockpiles in each room. As we go down, these are our advanced bedrooms dug out. Each floor is 60 bedrooms, so 60, 120, 180. And the other 20 I'll probably just make a small one down here. So I'm going to unpause it and let our dwarves continue digging. So they'll just dig down the main stairwell and dig out this bedroom for now. Everything else will just stay undug. So pretty much they'll get done digging out all this, setting up our farms and whatnot, and digging our Marksdorf's training area out. And do we have any animals here? We have a monitor lizard. How come our hunter will not hunt them? Let's see. He has hunting active. Does he have a bow? He picked up a bow. Do we have arrows? He didn't bring any arrows. So let's just set up a quick craft dwarf shop from rock. And we're also going to set up our stone crafter to be a wood crafter so we can craft some wood bolts. I've always had trouble with hunting, like starting out. Like, they never automatically start hunting. It's always like you have to add something, add a quiver, add a bow, add bolts. Just never wants to go right for me. But hopefully, once I create the bolts, he'll actually start hunting. If not, then I don't know what his problem is. And there he goes. He is going to go hunt. And we are going to need also to set up a... where is it? Butcher. So the hunter has somewhere to bring back the food that he kills. Alright. How about... nope, they're still not done yet. They'll probably take a while. Also, where is this? Yes, our brewer shall also temporarily be our butcher and tanner. So we also, why not make a tanner shop? Right there. Go. And another reason well, this is off subject anyway. Another reason why I haven't done that many recordings is because I actually did try to do a couple fortresses, but every time I epically failed on them, so I would lose the fortress within like the first little bit, so I'd spend a whole bunch of time getting everything prepared, and then I would just fail completely. Like, I embarked with an aquifer, and at that spot I didn't have any trees, so I only had the 3 wood from the wagon, and I messed up with setting the floor tiles, so I got screwed and couldn't do anything. And then with another one I did a haunted embark and died within embarking, so that was horrendous and sad. But now this one actually seems to be going pretty good. So, and even if I do epically fail within the first 5 minutes of this one, I'm going to be releasing these episodes anyway, because I haven't released an episode in a long time. And our hunter's out of bolts, so let's make some more for him. Because that poor monitor lizard's just writhing there in pain. He's just finished the job. And we've already hit an underground cavern. I dug too deep, dang it. Well, I guess that's kind of good, because then we already get our little underground tree farm going. Okay, let's remove all those. And remove that. Okay. Just... okay, so that's the one. So, let's dig up here, dig that out, and remove upstairs there. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, what are these things? A troglodyte. A savage man-like cave creature. She is wiry, she has very high cheekbones, she has a deeply recessed chin, her teeth are crowned, her lips are thick, her free-lobed ears are flattened, her nose bridge is somewhat concave, her somewhat narrow head is tall. Yeah, not tall. Her pale pink eyes are slightly protruding, her hair is auburn, her skin is pale pink. They will make very good target practice for our marks dwarves. What I really hope we can get in these caves is giant cave spiders. Because in my one test fortress, I got far enough in it that I captured a giant cave spider and I tamed it. And I stationed it out our front gate, and everything just got raped by it. She would just shoot out her webs, and our mark dwarves would just take them out before they could even move. It worked quite well, actually. The problem with that fortress was that I only had kobolds there. So I had a siege of kobolds, and that was it. And they were only like thieves that would come up, and it just didn't really work well. It was just a bad fortress that happened. But this one seems to be going quite swimmingly. And I've never faced a necromancer, so I do not know how bad they will be. So hopefully they will make this quite interesting. But anywho, our hunter is just going to town, killing everything in sight. Except he can't shoot for shit. We need more bolts though. I kind of want to just put him on constant bolt duty, but I kind of don't want to waste all my wood. So, since my other people aren't really doing anything yet because we don't have the farm set up, I'm just going to make a wood stockpile. Hopefully that'll keep them busy enough. And what I probably should do is designate this to be dug out, because I need a place to store my food. I'll probably actually make it just a temporary food stockpile. And what is that next to the chicken? A worm. Okay, nothing crazy. Huh, that scared me for a second. I was like, crap, we already got something going to kill us. Oh boy. What are our miners doing? Where are they? Okay, they're digging out the bedroom. And we do have hematite here, so that is good. We have a good metal here instead of copper, because I've had so many fortresses with copper. I want to actually use iron and steel in this one. What I don't know, though, is if we have a flux stone. If we don't have a flux stone, that'll be very disappointing, because we won't be able to make steel. So we'll just have to import all of it. And you know what? For now, I'm going to de-designate these pastures to be dug out. I'll just have the one for the chickens. And he's killing the barn owl. Okay. Oh, he got it. Good job. Lots of barn owls here. Here, can't talk for our hunter to kill. And I haven't really been keeping track of the time. Oh, that's right, I use the seasons. So whenever it's like, it's now summer, I'm gonna stop the recording. But it hasn't been summer yet. Oh, he's hunting a monitor lizard. I wonder if we have monitor lizard leather. I guess not. I guess our other farmer hasn't gotten around to it. Because I guess he's just busy hauling everything. Because everybody else isn't hauling. Just those two. Oh, and our stone crafter. I forgot about him. How are our stocks doing? We got plenty of food. Nothing to worry about. And again, no ammo. You know what? Just make 10. 10 sets. That'll keep them busy long enough. So now that these have been designated out, I'm going to set up a pasture with all the chickens in it. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Oh, don't want the yak there. You know, maybe I actually will keep the 2 yaks. Because they're male and female, so instead of slaughtering them, I actually might keep them. Because that way, if in case a dwarf gets a mood, they'll be able to shear the yak in worst case scenario. So, hopefully, this size of an area with the fungal growth will be able to keep the yaks fed long enough for them to live. Because that would be very unfortunate if they would die. I don't want them to die. So, I guess I'll have them also designate this out. And come on, miner, just get that one spot so I can start a farm. Darn it. Why that spot? Why must you pick that spot? Always the beginning is the slowest part of any fortress. It just takes so long to get started. And I don't know why my frame rate is still so freaking low. It's usually never this low. I probably should upgrade my RAM, because it is pretty low compared to today's standards. So maybe I'll do that today, after some recording. I'll go to Staples, since I have to go out anyway. Very entertaining video so far. So much exciting stuff is going on. Oh, come on. dig that out. Right there. That's all I need just to get the one farm set up. Or at least finish this room. If you don't finish this room, I will smack you. Yes! They finished it. Okay, so let's get my other farmer busy making foods. There we go. And for the time being, I'm not going to set up my yaks to be stored down in their pen pasture area, because I don't think the fungal growth has had enough time to grow yet, because they'll probably die with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patches of food. And yay. Next farm plot. What I was also kind of thinking of doing, but I don't know how I would do it, was to be channeling this out and then have like screw pumps hooked up, so like when the goblins invaded, I could just force them over the edge from the water current. But I don't know how I would do that with like all this stuff in the way. I would have to like channel it out and then have it go this way a ways and then channel all the way down into this cave, I guess. I'm not really sure, because this cave level is pretty high, so like even if I did do it, they probably wouldn't die from the fall. Because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, and that's if I didn't channel out from here. I would have to dig out this way and then channel out. Which I guess could also work, but I don't know. It's just a thought. Food for thought. And they finally finished this farm plot. Okay, and now let's also designate these two to be food, and then change it so it's only seeds. Okay, bam. Let's block all. Permit, actually, forbid, just plumps, and then block, and just pigtails. And then let's go up here and turn seeds. Nope. Permit, Jesus. Turn off seeds. So hopefully when they get spare time, they will move the seeds and start planting. I really need my first microwave already. 7 dwarves just don't cut it. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I need to designate this out to be dug. And then... sorry about that. Breathing into my mic heavily. I need to move it away from my face a little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't get too quiet now. What month is it? It's late spring, so it's almost summer. So maybe we'll get our first migrant wave then in the summer. Nothing very exciting going on. It's just hunters shooting a lot of shit. I don't even know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Just walking around. He's already a talented Marksdwarf after all that. How did he get up? Oh yeah, I gave him points in dodging. I forgot about that. I was like, how did he already start dodging? That's one thing I cannot wait for in the next update, the 0.08 update, is minecarts. I'm going to be trying to create a contraption to have the military dwarves train their dodging from dodging minecarts. And hopefully it'll be glorious when they actually do fail at dodging the minecart and they just get exploded against the wall. That'll be a quite interesting sight to see. Because as of now, there's really no way to train dodging safely. Because there's no way to like turn dodge training off. It's like either you put them up against a caged animal that you have, or you use the danger room with the upright spears, which I kind of think is cheating. I don't like doing that. It just makes the game way too easy. And when things are easy, it's not fun. Because losing is fun. And you know what? Let's actually start making some rock pots, because our food stockpile is already overflowing with crap. And you know what? Let's actually start setting up plump helmets all year round. And I believe this one is our planter. So let's turn his hauling off and his plant gathering off. Because we really don't need plants anymore. And once I start getting migrants, I actually set them up to have a plant gathering. So the haulers will take care of all the plant gathering. And most of this stuff is already dug out that I wanted to be dug out. So it's not going quite too bad. Quite too bad? That's bad English. All those bolts. Perfect. There's actually still wood laying around, so we could actually set it up for people to bring more wood over. More wood. Who is not busy? The hunter is not busy, and the woodcutter is not busy. Woodcutter, why are you not busy? Oh, I turned hauling off for you. You know what? Since you're done cutting all your wood, bam. Get back to work, slave. Okie doke. No one is idle. Perfect. Just making rock pots. And pretty much nothing else. Tons of hematite though already. So that's wonderful. No flexstone yet though, which is... Oh wait, this is a chalk? No. I think chalk's a flexstone. I think chalk counts. This is still... Yep, alunite. This is obsidian? Yep. That's weird. Obsidian. There's no lava around. At least I don't think so. Yep, still alunite. Obsidian. So we'll probably be making all our stuff out of obsidian, because obsidian is just cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hit the cave level so high. That's quite weird. What was that? Oh, it's a little froggy. Look at the little froggy. Oh, it's a cave hopper. Close enough. Looks like a frog. Summer has arrived. Oh, I guess I have the autosave turned off. But anyway, that is the end of the recording. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time in Dwarf Fortress, where hopefully shit gets done.